Hey guys, welcome to my mukbang, my little sloths. I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello. Today I am eating this entire bowl. This is at least 1,700 calories of pasta and at least 500 calories of cheese. This is blue cheese kimchi pasta. Okay, we had to blend up the cheese. It was a whole process. If you guys want the recipe for this, comment down below with a blue heart. That thing, just comment it. And if I get at least 3,000 comments from you guys that have blue hearts, I'll show you step by step how to make this. It's very savory. We use 2 types of cheeses. And Mr. Noodle, who's the noodle prince. I'm the noodle king. He's the noodle prince. He's gonna join me because he can eat this. He got his name Mr. Noodle because he loves noodles. And I'm gonna drink some Coke. Well, this is actually left over from my last mukbang, which I just did. I'm doing 2 mukbangs today. I literally just finished eating street food and fried fish and squid and crab leg pasta and traditional Colombian street food. Everyone's been begging to see it, so you guys should check that out. Okay, so comment down below, let me know what you're eating with me, and let's begin. This here is very, very cheesy. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy amount. Ooh, I'm so excited. So I am gonna be polite, and I'm gonna eat it. I could eat in this bowl. It's right over my face. I don't see what the big deal is. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, and I have my bottle opener over here for the Coca-Cola. Here where I live, Coca-Cola is cheaper by the glass bottle than it is to buy it in bulk or even plastic. So, oh, ooh, fresh, well, I don't know how fresh this is, but cheers everyone to a happy day. Cheers. Let's begin. And I am gonna be polite and use a regular fork. I use this to mix around, that's why it has some of the cheese. I know, noodle. We're gonna have our first bite. Let's add some actual kimchi, more kimchi. Because we had to blend this up. I'll show you guys the recipe. There's some kimchi flavors in there, but I actually wanna add real kimchi. Oh, here's the clean fork over here. Can you guys see okay? That's some kimchi. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a lot of kimchi, but I love kimchi. If you guys want the recipe for this, I already have it made. I already made the video for you guys. It's gonna be in the description box. Step by step how to make kimchi. Oh, look at that. Oh, these are so cheesy. It's still hot. You see the steam coming out? Swirl it around. This is gonna be polite. I know I'm a messy noodle here, but this is gonna be very polite. Here we go. Yes. Mr. Noodle, you're so quiet. Do you want some? He loved eating in my last mukbang. Uh-oh. I'm having a great day today. Do you know why? I'm envisioning my wedding. Envisioning my wedding, and you guys, I am getting married. I have to cut my hair. Oh my gosh. I'm getting married to a boy. If you're new to my channel, I'm engaged. I have a fiance, and he's a boy. He's the most well-behaved bird ever. Look at him. Just watching. So comfortable. Look at him coming closer to me. Probably to get better balance too. I'm getting married in Florida. And I have it all figured out. Well, kind of. My parents are coming down for it. You're probably thinking like, why wouldn't they come down? Here's the thing. My parents live in Pennsylvania. I was based in Florida when I first moved in with Orland in his mom's house. My parents have never been to Florida, yada, yada, yada. Mmm. Mmm. I feel like I'm eating a block of delicious cheese, oily noodles. Because I am. And with the kimchi in there, there's a nice spice. Here, let me show you a kimchi up close. You guys see this? Kimchi covered in blue. Yeah, so to do it in Florida, we're doing the legal process first. We're not having a ceremony. I know. I would love to have a big ceremony, but that costs a lot of money. You have to invite people. We're like, who would we invite? I don't know. I'm not like super popular in real life. It's not like I have, because I live in South America. I'm in Colombia right now. And literally the only person I talk to is him. And the man selling the fruits and vegetables. That's it. I mean, so it's not like I talk to the neighbors. It's not like I have a lot of friends down the street. It's not like I hang out with the guys or the girls and go to the movie theater or the park. I know that's not life for me here. Life here for me is very simple. Staying in the house, cleaning the house, taking care of the pets, going on little trips with Orlin here and there. Orlin, that's his name. And by trips, I mean getting out of the city. That one's done. Seeing the countryside, going to the beach. We went to the Pacific just recently, which is not too far. And that's where I got all the seafood. For my seafood mukbang that you guys saw yesterday. So it's going to be a legal process. Just exchanging the vows, getting the marriage license, getting the documentation. Because that's what is really important to us. At this moment in time. A big fancy party with nice... We don't even have... Oh, you guys have been asking, where's your wedding ring, your fiance, your engagement ring? I talked about this in another mukbang, but you guys are still asking. If you guys saw my the proposal video, it was a reenactment. And those were plastic rings that costed about $1. Not that cost means anything, but they were like something we're wearing every day. To some people, rings are important. To some people, they're not. You know, rings don't... The amount of money spent on a piece of jewelry does not define love. He and I have been together for years. You guys are gonna want this recipe. It's a little spicy, but... Oh. I'm gonna have to double check the brands of cheese we use, because obviously they're... Here, let's get the serving thing out of here. I'm just, yeah. Are my teeth turning blue? Oh, there's some on my face. Wow. Here we go. But I am so excited for the wedding, even though it's not going to be a ceremony, even though there's not parties, even though it's just going to be nice that my family's coming down all the way from Pennsylvania. And they're going... It was perfect timing. They're not coming down just for the wedding. They were going to go down anyways for the first time in their lives to visit my dad's brother. He lives in Florida. And I told my parents, you know, that's when I have to come back for my visa. I'm like, we're thinking about getting married. They're like, oh, perfect. We'll be there. My parents have never met Orlin's parents. They've never even met. And my sister's so excited, says my mom. She hasn't snapped me. Hey sister, if you're watching this, my teeth are blue. If you're watching this, you haven't snapped me for a while. What's going on? They got amazing deal tickets from Pennsylvania to Orlando. What was it called? Starts with an A. Oh, I have my phone here, don't I? Yeah. My mom told me on WhatsApp. They got round trip tickets for all three of them for like $600. That's the price I would have paid for one person, maybe. Round trip from, say, Miami or Fort Lauderdale or something. But it's a very, I looked into it, never even heard this before. Alley Giant, Allegiant, Allegiant. And they have very select, very few locations that it flies to. It's kind of like Spirit. But wow, I found round trip tickets for one-way tickets for $70. That's great. I'm just so not interested. You guys, I did a very difficult video I put out recently where I was explaining to you guys something in my life. Apologizing. Something that was about me, about my life, what I did. It was about no one else. I don't know why so many people were like, yeah, it's not good to say that. I'm like, this is about me. Calm yourself. Like, people always find reasons to come up with any little thing. But I did that video, right? And in the video, Mr. Noodle's on my shoulder. And he is like yawning, making faces, looking at the lights and the plants. Like, someone said they watched the video again. Oh, it was Sarah Jade. Hey, Sarah Jade. The Sarah Jade, hey, she has a YouTube channel, check her out. She comments on my videos. I read all the comments. If you comment a lot, I get to know you. And she's like, I watched this a second time to watch Mr. Noodle. It's like a completely different show. Oh, here's the spicy kimchi. Ooh. These are very, very cheesy. So if you guys don't know, whoa, kimchi is hot. It's very diluted in the cheese sauce, but when you add it on top, this is for the spicy food lover. Wow, how am I gonna eat this? Everyone says, twirl your fork. Everyone says, slurp your noodles. Everyone says what they say. So many napkins. Oh. How many of you guys are like me? After the end of a meal, you go through like 10 napkins. My dad does the same thing. Sometimes that's good. It means you're cautious of yourself. I'm just so excited to get married. I'm envisioning my parents meeting Orland's parents and what they're gonna say, like how they're gonna say it. Because Orland's mom doesn't speak English and my parents don't speak Spanish, and it's gonna be really interesting. What are we gonna do to celebrate? Where are we gonna go out to eat? Knowing my parents are gonna be like, everyone get in the car. We're going to a restaurant. Where do you go after your wedding? Where do you eat to celebrate your wedding? I was thinking like, I like IHOP. I like Olive Garden. That doesn't sound like romantic, does it have to? But then again, for us, it's not even a big deal. No. Meaning like the whole ceremony, it's really about the legal process. Of course it's a big deal for us. Because I was just talking to Orland, because I'm like, we're not dressing up. It's not a ceremony. Do you know a lot of people, every time you go to a ceremony, a wedding at a church, all those people already got married at the county clerk office, the courthouse. Excuse me, burping the soda. At the courthouse, you know, they're already married. They already got married. The ceremony is like putting on the show. You know, we're getting married. We're just not putting on the show. So we're like, am I gonna be in my flip flops and shorts? Orland's like, I'm not dressing up. First of all, he doesn't even own dress shirts, I don't think. I imagine us standing in the courthouse with the officiant. In Florida, you pay them $30, they marry you. To get the marriage license, it's $93.50. They had 50 cents on there. It was like, why you come out? How is this number established? Why do you need? I don't know. It's different per state. Well, that's what it is in Florida. And so I imagine me and Orlin there, and like I'm gonna wear a t-shirt and shorts because it's hot, and we're signing papers here. But I imagine my parents all dressed up. Orlin's mom's gonna be all dressed up because we need witnesses, at least 3 witnesses. The people coming down, my mom, my dad, and my sister. And then Orlin's mom and Orlin's brother live there. That's the extent of the thing. Where are we gonna go out to eat? Please comment down below and give me a restaurant idea. I read all the comments. Where should I go to eat? Like literally 1 month from today, we will be in Florida getting married. A steakhouse? A bar and grill? Should I go to IHOP? That was my favorite restaurant growing up as a kid. Are you okay? You're so quiet. Wow. You guys, you know he's usually speaking and begging for food, but we just did a mukbang, so this is number 2. Now you guys get a sense of what I eat in a day, but then you won't see tomorrow or the next day. That's the trick. Orlin told me right before I got in the shower, he's like, I would be happy going to a Chinese buffet. He's like, I love the Chinese buffet. It's $8, you eat as much as you want, you leave full and happy, it's great food. Some people go all out for their weddings, right? The dress, 30 grand for a dress some people pay. Even $10,000 for fabric that you wear once in your life. I think a lot of people rent dresses nowadays, right? But even renting it is a couple thousand, or like $1,000, right? I don't know. I'm not a woman, I've never looked into that, but some people's weddings are like, they go all out. Ooh, the spice is getting to me. They go all out with fancy stuff and takeaway party gifts for all the guests, and 500 people, they rent the whole hotel ballroom, and you know, that's why the people get so stressed, because it's a lot to worry about. This is gonna be so stress-free, but I'm already stressing over signing a paper. I'm just like, what am I gonna wear? Where am I gonna eat? Okay, imagine if I had a big wedding. I would not be on YouTube. I wouldn't be making videos. I would be so upset and frantic. And every time I would make a video, I would be talking about all the details. I would be, you guys would be my therapist. Noodle, how am I not gaining 50 pounds from this meal? I don't know. Ooh. I'm so full. This was a perfect amount. I'm done. You know, lately I've had a lot of food left over. This was perfect. I'm in a food coma right now. I'm very high. very high. Oops. My parents have never been to the Florida beach. That would be, you know, Florida beaches are prettier than the beach here. Like, Florida beaches are very nice. I remember when I was going through Belize on my way to Guatemala. It's Orland in 2014. 3 years ago, it seems like yesterday. And we were at a beach town or something. And we were going through the beach. And I looked out the window. We were on a bus. And I said, well, Orland said, huh, you know, people come here for their honeymoons. I'm like, oh. He's like, because we were living in Florida at that time. And he said, we're very lucky to have the Florida beach in our backyard. Never really went, but it was there. We saw a lot of pretty mansions down there. He said, excuse me, since they use the US dollar, the currency, a lot of gringos, Americans, Europeans. Well, gringo is for American. This is making me so burpy. They retire down there. Oh, they speak English too, don't they? Yeah. Belize people speak English. Which is a plus. Like, if you came here, you have to learn Spanish or you can't get around. So, I am done. Kimchi is amazing. Very spicy. Very good for you if you don't, like, overdo it. My lips are so blue. Wow. Thanks so much for chilling and watching. And I hope that you guys enjoyed your food, whatever you guys ate. Mr. Noodle. He's just watching. See how he turned his head? He's such a good bird. Wow. He's not even like screaming to go to the bathroom. I will see you guys tomorrow. Again, if you want the recipe, let me know with a blue heart. That's today's fun thing. And again, about the marriage thing, where should I go out to eat after I sign the papers? And yeah, have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. I'm here every single day. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you tomorrow. You're not gonna say goodbye? Doodle. Oh, you're just gonna complain.